Imagine waking up on your birthday and finding out your enemies just pulled off one of the boldest moves against you right in your own backyard. That's exactly what happened to Vladimir Putin. While Russia was prepping celebrations for the leader's 71st birthday, Ukraine hit him with a brutal, calculated surprise 2-0 kilometers deep inside Russian territory. Yeah, you heard that right. 2,000 kilometers inside Russia. This isn't just another border skirmish. This is a message loud and clear that Ukraine isn't just defending anymore. They're taking the fight straight to the heart of Russia. And the timing couldn't be more symbolic. As Putin was basking in praise and fanfare, Ukraine basically said, "Happy birthday, we're inside your house." So, what actually happened? Reports started coming in of massive explosions in regions that are supposed to be safe, untouchable places Russia never thought Ukraine could reach. One of the major strikes, a military airfield and logistics hub in the Tatarstan region. That's deep Russia, way beyond the usual war zones like Belgorod or Kursk. This was a hit where Russia least expected it. And here's the kicker, it wasn't just some random explosion. Ukraine used long-range drones, traveling thousands of kilometers, to precisely strike military infrastructure. We're talking about advanced drone technology, potentially upgraded with NATO-level intelligence. It's like someone sneaking past all your security, walking through your living room, and setting off fireworks just to let you know they can. For Ukraine, this is a huge psychological and strategic win. Think about it, for over a year, Russia has hammered Ukraine with missile attacks, drone swarms, and brutal airstrikes, often targeting civilian infrastructure. But now, Ukraine's showing the world that they can hit back, and not just at the front lines. They can reach targets deep inside Russia's territory, shatter that illusion of safety, and shake public confidence in Putin's war. The symbolism of the date is also impossible to ignore. October 7th, Putin's birthday. Instead of a quiet celebration, he gets a headline-grabbing attack. That's not just strategy, that's a statement. Ukraine is sending a direct message to the Kremlin: you are not untouchable, and let's talk tech for a second. These aren't the same home-made drones we saw in the early days of the war. Ukraine has evolved its drone program massively with help from the West, local innovation, and sheer necessity. Some of these drones are stealthy, long-range, and packed with explosive payloads. It's warfare 2.0, and it's rewriting the rules. Now, Russia's response, predictably aggressive. They claimed they shot down several drones, downplayed the damage, and brushed it off like it was nothing. But if you look closer, the panic is setting in. Russian bloggers, even some pro-Kremlin ones, started questioning how these drones got so far without detection. Civilian areas were reportedly locked down. Air defense systems were scrambled in regions that never expected to see action. That's fear, and it's spreading. This isn't just about drones hitting targets. This is about Ukraine reshaping the psychological map of the war. By striking deep into Russia, they're forcing Russians to feel what Ukrainians have felt every single day for nearly 2 years: the fear of sudden destruction, the uncertainty, the constant tension. And there's another layer to this. It sends a powerful message to Russian elites, the oligarchs, the government officials, the military top brass, all the people who have been enjoying safety in Moscow or in the far regions of Russia. They now have to ask themselves, are we safe anymore? That pressure builds, and over time, it can crack even the most confident regimes. Now, from a global perspective, this move by Ukraine is also a test of how far they're willing to go and how much the West will support them. Some nations might worry about escalation. Others might see it as a legitimate act of self-defense. But for Ukrainians who have lost homes, families, cities, this is justice. This is striking back with intelligence, precision, and courage. And look, no one's pretending this war is black and white. But moments like this highlight something important: Ukraine's resilience, their refusal to be cornered, their ability to adapt, innovate, and punch back even when the odds are stacked high. Whether you support Ukraine, are watching this war unfold from afar, or are just trying to make sense of it, all, this strike is a turning point. Not because of the physical damage, but because of what it represents. The war is no longer contained, it's evolving, and Ukraine is proving that they can hit where it hurts, when it matters most. So what's next? Will Russia retaliate with more brutality? Likely. Will Ukraine keep pushing the envelope? Almost certainly. The war is shifting from a battle of tanks and trenches to one of tech, strategy, and psychological dominance. And if you're wondering where it all leads, you're not alone. But one thing's clear: this birthday surprise was more than just a strike. It was a statement, a warning, and a bold reminder that this war is far from over. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe for more real-time updates and deep dives into global events. Drop a comment. What do you think this strike means for the future of the war? Should Ukraine go even further? And don't forget to share this video if you think more people need to understand the real stakes behind the headlines. Stay smart, stay informed, and as always, thanks for watching.